Hi everyone, it's Chris and welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to give you guys a quick review of Fantastic Four, but I want to ask a question before I get started. What is wrong with all the reviewers? Why do they hate this movie? I just got out of it and I had a good freaking time. By any means of the word bad, this movie does not fit in that genre. You cannot set this movie next to anything that's really considered bad and say it's that. It was better than the original Fantastic Four movie. It was way better. It was better than Rise of Silver Surfer. It was way freaking better than that. And those movies weren't even that bad. They were bad, but they weren't that bad. So this movie is better than that. That means it's not bad. Okay? I've seen some bad movies in my time. Was it Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? No. God, no, it wasn't. No, not at all. Was it X-Men First Class? Mm-mm. But is it a step beyond that, or behind that? Yes, it was. And that means it's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie, but it's not a bad movie. Now, the reason why I wanted to go see the movie was because Chris Stuckman, a respected and loved YouTube movie reviewer, made a review, and I love his stuff. He gave it a crappy review. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to see that. Forget that, Dan. I'm out. But then my friend Cecil, who runs a channel called Good Bad Flicks, another great review channel, said he actually enjoyed it and it was a good movie. He was confused why people hated it. And I was like, you know what? I respect both these guys. Let me see what Jeremy Johns thinks. But then I didn't have time for that, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. So went and watched it for myself, and I'm telling you guys right now, it's a good movie. It's not bad. Now, I can't say it's perfect. The CGI was crappy. The character designs were kind of crappy too. Like, I don't like the way they made Ben Grimm look. I hated the way they made Johnny Storm look. Like, I'm sorry, they could have done way better than that. The old ones did way better than that. Oh my god, that was awful. Like, even Doom. Like, Doom grew on me when he wore his hood, but even his hood was kind of weird. I'm like, why is that hood, like, round and floating in the air instead of, like, coming down on you all menacing like? Like, you could have done that right. I don't understand that at all. But whatever. Do what you guys want to do. But, yeah, I can't say I get behind the fact that they just made those weird changes with the designs. Like, you give these people millions of dollars, and this is what they come up with? I should go move to Hollywood. I can do a much better design job than that. I'm telling you that. But anyway, so yeah, those things kind of suck. But the drama was awesome. The suspense was incredible. Every time there was something like tense happening, I felt my chest clench up. Like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, they're gonna die. Oh my god. Like when they were like on the, I'm not gonna ruin anything for you guys, but when they were like on the terrain running away from a thing or a menacing force, if you will, like I was super into that. So the reviewers said this movie was boring. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this is a movie that is in part about scientists doing science things. They're going to talk a lot. They're going to go into that. That's what the Fantastic Four is based on. You can't expect anything less than that. On top of that, they're building up the origin. They have to give them some kind of world to grow within. You can't expect it to go boom, boom, boom. This is the same thing about Dragon Ball Z plus like versus Dragon Ball Super. Like I feel like people just want their movies to be all about the punching and the yelling and everything instead of really building a world, which is Dragon Ball Super. They're building a world right now. And people don't respect that for some reason. I don't understand. They should, but they don't. I also enjoyed another thing I really enjoyed about the movie is that they made Sue Storm into not a sex symbol. They made her into a girl who was awesome and smart and great. And it made sense why her and Reed would get together. Because in every other iteration, it doesn't really make any sense because she doesn't really like show herself to be that brainy all the time. She's just kind of hot and everybody's like, oh, she's hot. Oh my god. And also dug Victor Von Doom, believe it or not, which is not really his name in the movie, but it doesn't matter. I actually dug him in this movie. It made sense. His motivations made sense. The transformations made sense. They fixed a lot of things in the movies. They fixed a lot of things in the Fantastic Four universe that normally don't make sense. They got it right. Why are people hating on this movie? I will say that another thing I found wrong with the movie is that the editing was weird sometimes. Like, they would often do a very weird mechanic where they would say something or they would show a scene like, oh my god, I can't believe that I don't have scissors. Somebody better give me some scissors. And then they cut. And then he's walking with scissors. I got scissors. Oh yeah, I got scissors now. I'm not going to explain how it happened, but it did. Like, that happened a lot in the movie, not going to lie. That happened constantly. Even right down to the end, that happened a lot. And I feel like a partial reason people were kind of like, I don't know about this movie, was because it's not an MCU movie. and because they don't follow the MCU tropes of everyone is sarcastic making stupid jokes. No, that's stupid jokes, you know what I'm saying? Like making those snarky jokes they make in all the movies. Also, they weren't making any self-referential humor, which a lot of people love in their superhero movies. They're not doing that here. They're taking themselves completely serious. And I feel like a lot of people wanted this movie to be lighter, but it shouldn't be, because the first movie was lighter and you guys hated that one. So they're going to go against the grain of what everybody said they hated. Also, if any of this stuff happened to you, would you be going around making jokes or being funny or being lighthearted? Probably not. You are literally deformed right now. Some of your friends are deformed. You're not going to be like, oh my god, let's go be funny and stretch and do cool stuff. The fighting in this movie is actually pretty good. I enjoy the choreography, and I like seeing them actually practically use the powers. Like, I think Reed normally just gets his powers like used for laughs, but this is actually done well. Like when he fought, like sometimes he would use like his double fist, like it was really cool. I'm like, all right, that's how you show Mr. Fantastic being fantastic. So to that end, I'll tell you guys, don't believe the unhype. Go see the movie, because while it is mostly an origin story, it is one of the best origin stories I've ever seen in my life as a comic book movie fan. Please do not deny yourself the pleasure of this film. And I will tell you this, if you really don't want to see it, you're going to be hurting the movie, because it needs your support to be able to continue on. If you only get on DVD when they do the director's cut, you're going to hurt it. So I'm telling you right now, don't give up on this movie. It's a good movie. I know a lot of people are going to tell you the opposite, but I'm telling you right now, it's good. It's enjoyable. Not great. Not amazing. Not going to blow my mind ever. But it was sufficient. And that's all I got to say, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have a very special week next week called Dating Week. I'm going to give dating advice and dating videos and dating countdowns and whatnot, and see if I can get maybe 5 videos up next week. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try for it. But I love you supporting this. But if you don't want to watch any of those videos, I have plenty around the channel. Over 700. So you'll never be bored. So I got plenty to go through. But thank you guys so much, and ever use teleport. Whew! I don't know how I did all that in one take. I'm sweating. Look at this. You can't see because it's going to be really weird. Wait, I'm going to get up close. Look at all this sweat on my body. Wait. Oh my God, all the sweat. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I'm so nasty. I'm a nasty, dirty, sweaty boy. Oh, yeah. I'm out.